All right, we're on number 27 of your Unit 7 test review. We're going to go ahead and graph this function. We have to state the domain and range, list any asymptotes, and then transformations as well. This is an exponential function, right? Because x is the exponent. So we're going to have a horizontal asymptote. One way to remember this is a horizontal asymptote is usually at 0. But if we look at the transformations, we're moving everything up 1. So if I go from 0 to 1, my horizontal asymptote now is going to be y is equal to that positive 1. Okay? So I'll go ahead and draw that in. All right. Let's go ahead and list our transformations just because they're actually pretty easy. So here on the outside, if there's a number being added on the outside, it's shifting everything up. If it's subtraction on the outside, then we would say it's shifting everything down. So we're moving everything up 1. And let's take a look at what else is going on. This minus 2 is attached to the x. Okay, when anything is attached to the x, it's usually going to be left or right. Some spots, minus would be to the right, plus would be to the left, so this would be right 2. Now we're not going to use any parent functions or anything when we're graphing, so the nice thing is let's go ahead and just plug this under y equals. Alright, and once we get it under y equals, we can go ahead and actually just look at our table. So 2 raised to the x minus 2 power, and make sure if you're using a TI-83, you put that x minus 2 in parentheses, and then plus 1. Let's take a look at what the graph looks like. So notice it's a little bit above 0, because our HA here is 1, and it goes up. It's an exponential growth function. So let's look at our table. I'm just going to plot some points on our table, and then go ahead and connect them. So we'll leave the table over there. Let's see. -1. Here was 1.522, 3, 4, 5, 9. Okay. And again, exponential functions get really close to your horizontal asymptote. And we're going to use our dots to help guide us with the rest of this graph. And there we go. Exponential functions, your domain is always going to be negative infinity, and this is gradually going to the right to positive infinity. Okay, your range, there's nothing below this horizontal asymptote. Since there's nothing below it, that means my graph starts at 1. And as we go up, you notice this part of my graph is going to keep on going up and up and up. So we're going to go to positive infinity. That's number 27 of your review.